Hey guys, Sword here, and 4J Studios has brought us some great news today. We've been waiting for pretty much 8 months, and now we finally got the change list of title update number 14. It's almost here, people. They've already sent it over to Microsoft for some testing, and once that test is complete and they have the go, then they will be able to give us TU14. But for now, we got the change list. Everything that's going to be in the game officially is right here, right now. So let's go take a look at it. Now, going down here, change log for title update number 14 as of March 20th of 2014. So let's go see what's going to be added to the game. So they have new items, which is emerald, emerald ore, a block of emerald, ender chest, tripwire hook. Then we got the enchanted golden apple, the anvil, the flower pot, the cobblestone walls, mossy cobblestone walls, wither painting, potato, baked potato, poisonous potato, so don't eat the poisonous potato. Then we have the carrot, the carrot on a stick, pumpkin pie, night vision potion, invisibility potion. We got Nether Quartz Ore, block of quartz. Then we got the Quartz Slab, Quartz Stairs, Chiseled Quartz block, Pillar Quartz block, and then we have the Enchanted book and carpet. So with all of this, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna get a lot of new stuff, a lot of new building material, and a lot more items, and a lot more uses for the game. So let's go continue down here. We got the add a new recipe for smooth sandstone and chiseled sandstone, which what I want to see is a reverse recipe for making sandstone back into sand. I want to see that so that we could have more sand for our worlds, because sometimes we don't even have a good use for sandstone. I would like to see a reverse recipe so that we'll be able to make some sand from sandstone, not the other way around. But that's just my deal. It would help out in Operation Dome a lot. Okay, so we have added new mobs, which are zombie villagers. Which I would think that zombie villagers are caused by zombies killing villagers, which kind of makes sense of that perspective. Okay, so we got added new terrain generation features, which are the desert temples, the desert villages, and the jungle temples. We've been wanting some temples for a while, and now we got them. And as well as with the new addition of the emeralds, what they're used for is with trading to the villagers, or you can trade with villagers using emeralds, which more than likely you're not going to get anything good anyways, but hey, it's just a feature. Why not? Just give them a purpose. And then we have the Anvil interface, which would be a disappointment if they didn't have that. Of course, when adding anvils, you have to have an Anvil interface. Then we have added sideways log placement, which I would think is because of the glitch that everybody's been doing. So I guess it's like, hey, we make it an official item, there you go. And probably would look nice anyways if you were to do like a lumberjack build site area, put all the logs on the side, I don't know. Then we have change placement of half blocks and other blocks on half blocks, which I would think that, when you place a block on a half block, it would be floating. I'm guessing that now it would just be on top of it. That's just my guess. And as well as the placement of upside down stairs and slabs, which was really much of a hassle because sometimes it just didn't work. So I'm guessing this is going to be a way to fix it. Then we have wooden buttons and wooden pressure plates that can be activated with arrows. So if you have a survival world and you have a button that they need to press with an arrow, there you go. You just shoot it and you're good to go. Or you can make a little bit of a mechanism or minigame where you have to shoot the buttons so that something will happen. I don't know. Some ideas for you guys. Then you could dye leather armor. I really hope that SMO is going to take advantage of that because he loves to wear armor or leather armor because it looks nice. Not gonna lie, it does look nice in some of the texture packs. And now you'll be able to color it, which will look good as well. Oh, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to dye their armor either blue or yellow. Of course, you get your golden diamond whatever color. Let's see how well that looks. Then, of course, I wanted this one was to dye wolf collars. So now I can tell which wolf is my wolf and which wolf I want to take with me. Of course, they're all my wolves, but maybe one day I want to bring with me the black colored wolf. I can't even talk anymore. The black collared wolf versus maybe a pink collared wolf. I don't know. I should stop talking about wolves because I'm getting a little bit of, I don't know. I forgot what the word is. I don't know. Tongue twisted. I don't know. Now you can control a pig when you're riding it on a saddle with a carrot on a stick. So it does have a use. You can make some mini games out of it. It's going to be nice. Then we could have village professions. Yeah, we have more villagers with different professions like blacksmith, maybe even a doctor, than a regular villager. I don't know, that's just my guess. Then we have villagers that spawn from an egg will have random professions, so you just don't get that one. Furnaces can use wooden tools as a fuel, which will be very useful if it's pretty much black barred and you want to get rid of it, but you don't want to break it down, so you just use it as a fuel. There you go. Or sometimes people accidentally make wooden tools, and I'm guilty of that. I've accidentally made some, so now rather than just throwing away, we can just burn them. Ice and glass paints can be collected with a Silk Touch enchanted tool, which I've been waiting for a very long time, so now I can collect the ice rather than just melting them. And then of course there's going to be people saying, how do you get ice blocks? You went on creative, you cheater. Because apparently people do not read the updates. This is why people make videos about the updates to inform everybody else. I still get comments, people asking me, how am I getting these blocks without getting the ore? You know, like the coal. You get the actual coal block, but not the ore. People still ask me about it, and people assume I cheat, but I keep telling them it's because of the Silk Touch tool. Some people still don't know to this day. And now we got this. Nether mobs can spawn in the overworld from portals, which I would assume that only zombie pigmen and magma cubes could go through a portal. I cannot see a ghast going through a portal, so this is just my guess. And since they're going to be in the overworld, you'll be able to kill them down now. Creepers and spiders are aggressive towards the last player that hit them, which I really didn't want them to bring back. Due to the fact that I like it when a creeper's chasing me and my friends are behind the creeper attacking it so that they could kill it and the creeper won't explode. But now it's gonna happen if one of my friends try to protect me and attacking the creeper. It's gonna explode on their face, they may die, and then some problems can be brought upon this. But hey, it's pretty much making the game fair. So we have mobs in creative mode become neutral again after a short period. Never really had a problem with that, but I'm okay with that. Oh wait, I think it's because when you attack a mob in creative mode, they will chase you around, especially creepers. They will try to blow you up even after you attack them, so I could see why they would actually bring this here. Remove knockback when drowning, which was a major issue. The fact that when you're trying to swim up and you're drowning, it pushes you back down, and it makes it harder for you to gain momentum to swim up again. So at times, when you're trying to survive and trying to get to the top, you just drown because it keeps pushing you back down. So this is going to be a nice feature. It's going to make it easier to survive. Doors being broken by zombies show damage. I honestly don't know what that means. I would only assume that doors actually show health now. But hey, it's whatever. I never really had a problem with zombies. Ice melts in the nether, which was pretty much a bug where everyone tried to put water into the nether, and now this is it. Cauldrons fill up when out in the rain, which is very useful and more realistic so that you don't have to keep getting buckets of water and filling up the cauldrons. So if it rains, you have a cauldron that infinitely fills up with water. That's going to be nice. Pistons take twice as long to update. I don't know anything about that. Can anyone tell me anything about pistons? Because I never use pistons. I don't use the redstone mechanics, so I don't know anything about this. So feel free to tell me what this means, okay? So now we go to pigs drop saddle when killed, if it has one. Do you remember going for the grand old achievement when pigs fly, and when you failed, you try to kill a pig to get the saddle back, but you don't get the saddle back? Well, fear no more, you'll be able to get the saddle back if it has one on it. So if you make a mistake or if something bad happens, you'll be able to get your saddle back where you don't have to actually go to another dungeon to find another saddle, because saddles are kind of hard to find at times. Probably like 1 out of 10 dungeons, or maybe actually like 3 out of 10 dungeons, but still, you wouldn't want to go through all of that just to find the saddle. Okay, sky color in the end changed. So let's see what the new color is going to be. String can be placed for tripwires. So there you go. You got your tripwire hook, and now you get the string to put on the tripwire hook. Rain drips through leaves, which is actually quite a neat feature because in real life it does do that. So now you get to see a little bit more realisticness, if that's even a word, in Minecraft, which is kind of a bit of an oxymoron, but okay, we'll just accept that. Levers can be placed on the bottom of blocks. That is a neat feature. That would be a neat feature. Like you see it above your head, and then you just flip the switch, and then you're good to go. TNT does variable damage depending on difficulty setting. Oh man, this could either go good or bad. If it's easier, does it do more damage or less damage? If it's difficult, does it do less damage or more damage? I don't even know. This is going to be a thing that I'm going to have to make a video about. I'm going to have to figure out how can I do this. Probably do like a 50 by 30 block area and then put a TNT in there. Let's see how much damage it does depending on the level. Whew, this is going to be a little bit of research right there. Book recipe changed, which I don't know what anything of that is because I don't know what the old recipe was. So I'm just going to move on from here. Boats break lily pads instead of lily pads breaking boats. Wow, if your boat breaks from a lily pad, then yeah, I can see why this would be of a nuisance. So now it's the other way around. Pigs drop more pork chops, which was a thing, because if you kill pigs, sometimes you don't even get any pork chop at all, and whenever you kill cows, you get from 1 to 1 through 5. You get 5 as a maximum if you have the looting sword, but for pork chops, I think you only get 2 or 3. So now we're probably going to be up there with the 1 through 5 range. Slimes spawn less in super flat worlds, which was really of a nuisance, so this is going to be nice. I like this already. Creeper damage variable based on difficulty setting, and they'll have more knockback. Wow. So I'm guessing that depending on the setting, you get either more knockback or less knockback, which I'm pretty sure in the higher difficulty, you're going to die. You're going to die on the hard difficulty. Like, even if you have armor, you're probably going to die if it's right next to you, or if not, it's going to push you back further. So at least with this, I could understand, but the TNT, not there yet. Fix Endermen not opening their jaws. Really? Really? You want to fix that? You really want to fix that? You want to make them even more creepy? I liked it when they didn't open their jaws. When they open their jaws, that's when they get even more creepy. Ah well. Added new host options for flying, invisibility, and invulnerability for remote players. I'm guessing that you could give anyone this option now. Adding teleporting of players using the player menu in-game, which is going to be very useful. It's like, hey, come over here. I don't know where you're at. Oh, no worries. I'll teleport you here. This is going to be nice. Or if you're doing like, I don't know, creative world, they could teleport to you. I'm guessing that's going to be a deal with that too. Furnace will return an empty bucket when fueled by a bucket of lava. Thank you. Thank you. The reason why I didn't want a bucket of lava to be used as fuel is because you lose a bucket. Now we'll be able to get a bucket. We'll be able to get our buckets back, and now we don't need to worry about getting coal anymore. This is going to help out a lot in Whoa, something went on in the background. This is going to be very useful for Operation Dome and even Operation Bedrock. Even though we already have like infinite amount of coal right there, but still. We have a lot of lava. Now we can use that as fuel. This is going to be nice. I like it already. Updated bonus chest content with more items. So there you go. If you were to make a brand new world with a bonus chest, it will have more items for you to use. Then we've added a new tutorial added new tutorials to the tutorial world for items and features, for the new ones of course. Then we have updated the positions of the music disc chests and the tutorial worlds. So I'm guessing that they're going to be either more hidden or they're going to be more, I don't know, since they're going to update the world, they're going to have to move the chest somewhere. Updated all texture pack and mashup packs with the TU14 editions. So that, of course, if you go to one world, it's going to look like this, but if you go to a different texture pack, it's going to look differently. So that's a pretty neat feature, so they're not all the same in every texture pack. Change the gray wool texture for the city texture pack to be more like a road surface. That's going to be nice. Due to the fact that it looks cool by itself, but now it's going to be more textured. And now we go to the fixes, which I'd never actually had any problems with this. But some people did, so this is why it was reported. Fixed a crash with the maps in item frames, which happened when players were in the nether or the end. Fixed chest locks showing through walls at a distance, which I've already experienced that one. I take that back. I've seen that so many times. Just like if you were at far enough distance, you can see the chest going through a wall. But now they're going to fix that. Fixes a couple of crashes related to the player's banned level list. Fix some lighting issues or fixes. Some lighting fixes. That's going to be a thing. Every single update is going to has to do with something with lighting. Fix to blazes so they go on fire before shooting fire charges. So now you'll know when they're going to actually shoot a fire charge at you. Fix to allow drinking milk in creative mode. Fix to allow split screen players to see splash potion particles. Fix to stop the held item being replaced with the first item in the quick select on exiting the end. We got fixed an issue with throwing an ender pearl while traveling to the nether or the end, which is pretty much the infamous glitch where if you were to throw the ender pearl as you're entering, you'll be pretty much out of the entire world or out of the area where you could be at. So now you can't go back in. All you have to do is just kill yourself, then you're good to go. We have fixed the active time for wooden and stone buttons. I'm guessing that they don't last long or they're short on time. I don't know. Then we have fixed a crash with dispensers and fire charges. Again, I never had that problem. Fixed a crash with local profiles in the help and options menu. Corrected the leaves obtained using silk touch on jungle trees. I'm pretty sure that there's multiple leaf colors, so now they're going to fix that. And for now, that is it. That is it for every single thing that they're going to add on to TU14. It's been 8 months, and this is a lot of stuff, and it's going to be a lot to cover whenever the update does arrive. So let me see here. What are you guys hoping for? What do you guys wanted to see in TU14? And if anything else, what do you expect to see from TU16? Due to the fact that TU15 is going to have to deal with a lot of more bug fixes because they cannot cover every single bug, or sometimes the new bugs appear once the update is here. So we have to wait till the update is finally here to find out what bugs are brought back into the game. So there you go. So if anything else, what do you want to see in TU16? And hopefully they'll go faster with everything else. But again, they have to do all the updates for PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS Vita. So they are busy doing everything. So it's going to take them time to find all the bugs and to fix them all before they can work on TU16. But that is it for now. And let's see if we will be able to get the update within 2 weeks from now. It's going to be nice. It's going to be great once it's finally here. It is well worth the wait. But until then, once it's here, I'll be making videos about pretty much everything. It's going to be a busy day for me. But until then, have a great day, everyone. I am SotoKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.